GTKE back in the building. Got my co-host Will with me. Today's guest, we got Sandwich. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Man, where you from?
Originally, I was born in Tacoma.
Okay.
But I grew up in Las Vegas.
Vegas?
Oh, okay.
What was it like growing up in Vegas?
Man, growing up in Vegas is insane.
It's like fast living, right?
It's real fast. Once you turn 14, it's like you're 21. You know?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So what made? So how long? So you say you grew up out there, and then you moved back out here?
I grew up out there ever since I was like 3 or 4 years old.
Okay.
I just recently moved out here 2 years ago.
Okay.
It just hit 2 years. I'm taking care of my great grandmother. So.
Oh yeah, shout out you, man.
Yeah.
So why'd you decide to have a fresh start in the PNW?
It was just to come out here take care of my great grandmother. I was the first person, the only person like in my family that was like, I'll just jump, straight over here, fresh start. I don't really know the area. I know I'm from here, but I felt like I had unfinished business as well, So I came straight out here.
What'd you learn in Vegas that like you brought to the PNW?
Really being able to be adaptable. In Las Vegas, you're in different scenarios, left and right, multiple scenarios throughout the day. Honestly, like it doesn't even, like out here, it's a little slower living.
Okay.
So in Vegas, it's real fast.
Hell yeah.
Now, when Granny, when the situation happened, what made you jump at it? It was just like, shit, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, was it curiosity? And then you taking care of grandma, of course.
A little bit on curiosity, and at the same time, I'm like, she's got to be taken care of. Somebody's gonna have to do it. Yeah. So I just like we found out the news that she was sick. So like that same exact day that we found out, I like packed my stuff, told my girl we were leaving, and like we left. So
was your girl instantly just with it? Like, I don't want to go to no damn Tacoma. We in Vegas.
Yeah. And she's never even like been out the desert. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is it crazy out in Vegas living there? Like,
depending on what part you're in.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, definitely depending on what part you're in. It gets crazy for sure. There's some insane stuff that goes on in Vegas. Have you guys been to Vegas?
Yeah.
They got bunny ranches out there. Is that what you know about bunny ranches?
Strip clubs.
Nah, bunny. You know about bunny ranches?
Yeah. The bunny ranches for sure. They're insane.
You just walk in the crib, everybody selling ass, or
yeah. Very, very similar to that. But it's like you got to go to like the outskirts. You know what I mean? Like you got to travel a little bit. And they have like they're supposed to be ranches, but they're not. They're like just little shack houses. You see like a couple semi trucks parked outside of it.
What?
Hey, yeah, you don't know what's inside till you go in, but yeah, it's legal out there. It's weird.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Have you ever been? You got any experiences? Like...
Nah, not in there. Definitely some crazy experiences, but not at the bunny ranch houses. Exactly.
We should do a vlog style, like go to the bunny ranches,
with meta glasses.
Yeah,
that would be some shit. Nah, you think you ever encountered an alien living in Vegas? Like,
yeah, isn't it close to Area 51?
And I've heard many stories where they're like, bro, they walk amongst us, and if they did, they're in Vegas.
And an alien, I don't think so. Honestly, I do believe in them, but there's so many stories, especially being so close to it. Like you don't know what to believe. Like I used to hang out at this place called Meg's Castle. Shout out Meg's Castle. It was like a mansion that was filled with a whole bunch of hippies that are really cool, but it would attract strange people. Right. And sometimes when people would come by and they would have some pretty crazy accusations, and like a lot of people even came by and claimed that they were like reptilians too.
Boom. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But like nobody's proved it. I want to see it, I want to see the facts. I want to know what's going on. But I've heard some stories about it for sure.
You think you can handle some shit like that? Niggas' eyes blink like this sideways, like Men in Black and shit.
Yeah.
You can handle it?
Man, that's on my bucket list.
Me too, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, before I die, I need to see an alien invasion. I don't care if they're, just annihilating everybody. Like, I need to see what's going on.
I think we're very
Would you
close.
want to get annihilated by an alien, though? Like, zapped and boom, you're like...
Yeah, might as well.
Probed.
Might as well see what's going on.
Damn, what if they, took their laser beam and just grabbed you and brought you into the sky?
Then we got proof.
Yeah.
Then we got proof.
I mean, what if they kill you? Then you don't have no proof to tell anyone else.
We got to see what happens in the afterlife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The afterlife is just equivalent as is there really aliens.
If they
We
told
don't know what
you
happens after.
we can take you and show you our planet, but you could never come back here, would you go?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For real?
Good or bad? The planet might
Good
be
or-
fucked up, but then again, it might be paradise.
What if you can't live there, bro? Like,
I'll still go.
I'll still go.
I'll still go.
You see the fucking shit that happened in Vegas where it's like it was on a cop's dash cam and all that. It was like a green shit and landed in these people's backyard. They came for it. You seen that?
Yeah, that was not far from like where I was living.
Word.
Yeah.
Did you see anything in the sky that day?
Nah, nothing.
oh, it's
shit.
probably AI.
No, I think there's multiple ring cameras and all that shit showing it land back there.
What were you doing in Vegas? Like, what was like the day to day? Did you like work at a casino or?
Before I came out here, I was working at a casino actually. But I was hustling. It's fast. You got to move fast out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll learn that you're only gonna survive if you got a strong work ethic. Okay. And I was actually detailing cars. I did it on the side for myself, and I worked for a company. So I would work like midnight to 8 a.m. detailing cars for somebody else, get off, and then go detail my own clients. So you know, it's a mission. You work 16, 17 hours a day. You got to make a living.
Did you ever detail like a famous person's car? Like, there's a lot of famous people in Vegas.
Yeah.
It depends on what you consider fame. You know what I mean? Like
Celebrity?
I used to detail a whole lot of like OnlyFans models.
Oh,
yeah.
What was that like? Did you like cleaning their? Was it like jizz stains and shit?
Did you ever find dildos and shit?
Oh yeah. For sure. You find some strange things, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. One of my frequent detailers was Karma Carmen. I don't know if you've heard of her. Yeah, Karma Carmen. She's like on No Jumper all the time.
Oh, word.
But yeah, I would detail her all the time.
What was the craziest thing you found in her car?
Or a car in general?
Find any used condoms?
Cocaine?
You find cocaine all the time.
Oh, did I?
That's normal, man. It's Vegas.
You ever like
It's
grab it
Vegas.
and put it in your pocket?
Nah. I used to detail one car where like I swear he had to be the plug or something because he would be like, "Hey man, it's over here this time. If you need something to get the job done, just do what you got to do." And I'm like,
what?
All right,
You
cool.
let you dip in the stash in EV? That's a cool nigga.
Yeah.
Damn. You heard like the underground city and shit back in Vegas? Is that real?
Oh yeah, that's
Like
real.
people living underground?
Yeah, there's people living underground.
It's under the water tunnels, right?
Under the tunnels, in the wash.
Right.
Like, that's one thing out here that I noticed that was a big difference is, like, you know, the drug problems and, like, the homeless problems. You don't really see it like that in Vegas. They wash it away. You know, they put them in the wash, hide them down there, or, like, there's areas where, you know, you only will see them on one street. Out here, it's, like, everywhere.
Yeah.
They're, like, real zombies, and... yeah, it's different in Vegas. You don't see the fentanyl like that.
Have you ever went to the tunnels? Like, have you ever like explored the tunnels?
We used to explore the tunnels, but not like where there's a big population because there's, you know, unpopulated areas. But you can see when you're like near downtown Vegas and you just look into them, you know it's active, you know?
Word.
Yeah.
Any strange
Towels. Can you find me some towels?
Any strange encounters at any of the
Bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, paper towels in the bathroom. You can kind of leave that open so you can walk back there because it locks. But any strange encounters, like I know one time we went. They say it's haunted. A lot of the hotels are haunted. So we were at the Luxor.
Oh, I heard Circus is haunted.
Yeah, they say Luxor too. You had any encounters like that?
Yeah, definitely. So I used to work at the Wynn.
The Wynn.
The Wynn and Encore.
Okay.
And I used to have to like shampoo carpets there all the time. And they would tell me these crazy stories, you know, about how it's haunted and things. And I'm like, you know, it's whatever. And then they have what is it called? There's a spa. And the hallway looks like it's literally half a mile long. Damn. But the property's that big, so like a half a mile like, is reasonable. Yeah. And they'll send one person up there to go shampoo the carpet. And it's all mirrors. It's just super dark, creepy.
What?
There's not many lights, you know, that you could put on like that. Thank you. And you just feel like there's somebody watching you the whole time. Like, you don't want to look into a mirror, anything. And I felt like somebody was watching me, and I'm like, it's so weird. And you know, when somebody's watching you, you could kind of like be like, oh, I know who it is. Like, you know, and I'm like, I feel like some maid is watching me. Like, I kept saying that.
Oh, yeah.
And so I tell my boss that, and he's like, well, you know, they actually had a maid get killed, and they like put her in a suitcase.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, you know, no, it can't be true. You know, like I'm trying to look it up and things, and I can't find it. And for some reason, they say that like a bunch of crazy stuff like that happens, but they cover it up.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they cover things up all the time. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, I was asking people at the Luxor, and bro, they'll get weird. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit is haunted. One actually straight up told us like, yeah, it should be going on. I'm like, what? And there's a specific floor. It's like one of them floors where like multiple people died at or jumped from it from there to their death. I'm like, damn.
That reminds me of the Emerald Queen when that dude a couple months ago.
You heard about that?
I didn't.
Some dude fell off the escalator and died.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Remember our casino right here on the east side?
Yeah, I know.
No, he was leaning against the thing. And
you know, it was like a Samoan dude,
yeah.
right? Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. I did hear about that. You know, rest in peace to him.
Yeah, rest in peace.
But no, speaking of like jumping off of things, man, like that's one of the biggest things they cover up out there. Like people go to Vegas, they'll gamble their life savings away and go to the top of a building or a parking garage and just, you know, jump to their death. And like they cover it up.
Word.
And I remember I was working at this trash dock. And I've worked so many random jobs. Like I'm saying, you got to hustle in Vegas. So I'm working at this trash dock. And I just see like ambulance after ambulance, just pulleys, just flying past, but like no lights, nothing. And we're just like on the side street of a casino. So I'm like asking security, you know, like what's going on? And one of the guys that I was cool with is like, yo, a lady, she just jumped off and killed herself. Damn. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, why don't they have lights on or anything? Like, they don't do that. They don't report it. Like, it's just, you know, they come pick them up and take them away because it's bad for their money.
For business, yeah.
It's bad for business, yeah.
They'll freak people out and people like, I'm not going to Vegas. Were you out there where the shooter dude was there?
I wasn't near it, but I was in Vegas.
What?
I was in Vegas. I remember when that happened too. I had to pick up my grandpa from work, and man, I was out, you know, acting a fool and doing what I wasn't supposed to be doing, you know. So I'm like, damn. I'm late picking him up. So I get on the freeway and I'm going like 120. And I see lights just, you know, behind me, and I'm like, I'm getting pulled over. Yeah. This girl I was with, I pulled over. I was like, letting her know, like, hey, like, you know what's about to happen right now. He flies past, and I'm like, damn, like I've never seen the police even go that fast. Damn. So then I'm like, all right, well, you know, I dodged a bullet. So I get back on the freeway and I start mobbing again, and then more lights. So I was like, I'm getting pulled over for sure. And now it's like, it's not even the police, it's a park ranger. Oh, shit. Like, the part of Vegas I was coming from was near the mountains, you know? Okay. And, like, anybody that was able to respond was responding towards that event. So it was pretty crazy. Like there was so many cops just flying everywhere, and I wasn't even near it. So they flew past me again. I didn't know what was going on. Damn. So I'm, like, going on the news, and it's live, and I'm like, damn, let me just jump on the... what is that called? The scanner. Yeah. And like there's so many things going on back and forth, like you don't even know what's really real. It was crazy.
Damn. You been to that haunted place where they got all the trinkets and shit? The museum.
Nah.
You never been there?
Nah, I haven't been there.
I forgot. A couple of homies said they went and they told me some wild shit. They were like, yeah, that shit's definitely...
Is that the place Matt Rife just bought?
I believe so. It got all the top 100 shit in the world.
Annabelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Rife just bought that.
It's in Vegas.
Yeah, I didn't know that he bought that. I remember when the original owner was, you know, getting it established there. It was on the news, and I thought about going, but I just never really went.
Yeah. Would you do some shit like that? You'll go?
Maybe. I don't know. Have you guys heard of what is it called? My Morbid Mind?
Nah.
I guess it's like something similar, but it's in Olympia.
Oh, out here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and it's like a creepy little barn, like down the street from my house, too. So when I drive past that area, I'm like, I don't know about that. Is it
eerie every time you...
Yeah, it's a little weird.
You said it's a bar?
It's a barn.
Oh, barn.
Yeah, okay. It's a barn. The barn actually looks kind of cool, you know what I mean? Like the architecture of it, but then like you could tell like it's got something weird there, yeah.
Damn.
Hey, can you give us the full picture on Cars and Coins? Like, who's it for? What's it about? And then, like, when's the next event?
So, Cars and Coins is an event that I started in Olympia for the community.
The car community?
Just like the community in general. Okay. I'm pretty good at networking. I wanted to get some people together. I ran into the owner of Insert Coin Olympia. I don't know if you guys have heard of that place.
Is that the burger spot?
They got burgers there. Burgers are really good. It's an arcade, and like it's an arcade on steroids. Like a lot of people compare it to Dave and Buster's, but I don't think Dave and Buster's could keep up with Insert Coin.
Insert Coin?
Insert Coin.
We gotta check that out.
Yeah,
check that
so it's a giant facility. I believe it's like 21,000 square feet. They have a full bar there with robot bartenders.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have a homie. He says you better tip them or they're gonna choke you out. You know. But then it has a separate restaurant. It's got like axe throwing. It's got hundreds of games. It's got a separate like ice cream parlor. And I'm like, this is like the perfect spot, you know.
Yeah.
So I reach out to the owners. I'm like, hey, I'm from Vegas. We move really fast. This is what I want to do. Like, give me 30 days. I'll put something together. And I put on my first show there. We had that place packed for like a whole 7 hours. Like the whole parking lot was just overfilled. And that was our first time doing it. We called it Cars and Coins. We did it for the second time last, I believe it was August. And we're getting started for this season here. I've been preparing for it for about 6 months now. But unfortunately, I just got some news that the 4 dates that I have locked in, I'm not able to do it. We got the whole operation shut down. And it was right when I started getting some big people involved. We were getting some cars transported from different states. I had Thurston County involved in it. I had got endorsed by Derek Sanders. And as soon as I dropped that video, they were like, no. They're like, we're not doing it. So unfortunately, I can't do it. But that's one thing that I learned about Vegas is you got to be really adaptable. You know, most people are going to be like, oh, you know what? Like, I give up. I'm not going to keep trying. I'm not going to continue to do Cars and Coins in Olympia. I plan on taking it on a tour. I'm going to go state to state with it. I'm still going to do it in Washington, but I just don't think that there's an arcade around here that even compares to Insert Coin, honestly.
What about like Dorkies or?
Dorkies, I heard he's racist.
Oh yeah, I did hear that. Never mind.
That's the one that's like downtown Tacoma, right?
It's small.
It's like right before this like Big Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove past there one day. I was going to Frisco Freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, I don't
Dave
know.
and Buster's.
We got Dave and Buster's. We got Family Fun Center as far as like ready round one, but that's
It's round one. It's not the same, you know. Like so Insert Coin is like a very retro vibe. It's that's one of the things that I love about it.
Like old school games and shit.
Yeah,
okay.
old school games and like some of the craziest futuristic games there are. It kind of is sad that I can't do it there no more. But I'm gonna find some other places. I seen in Ocean Shores they had a big arcade out there with like go-karts.
Oh no.
So I've been looking at different places like that, but I want to tour the West Coast with it. You know, there's some crazy builds all over the country. So
and these are a car show too, like cars.
Is it a car meet or a car show?
And it's a car show. We have trophies. We have, prizes. We have raffles. Like, we do this for the kids mainly. You know what I mean? They get to come out, see cool cars, bring some exclusive ones out, really show them what isn't everyday traffic. You know, I come from Vegas where if you want to go see a Rolls Royce, you get up and see a Rolls Royce 7 days a week. So I'm trying to bring that out to small towns like Olympia, or even out here in Tacoma. I just want to expose people to, things that aren't normal.
Do you think it has to be at an arcade, or could it just be like anywhere? Or is it? But that's the theme you want.
Yeah, is it typecasted?
I've gotten a lot of other offers to be able to host in different locations. I don't really want to do like just a parking lot. I like to do themed events. I think that Cars and Coins went very hand in hand with the theme because it keeps people busy. I don't know if you guys have been to any of the car scene out here, but like
like the little parking lot joints.
Man, and they get shut down and it's ridiculous. People don't know how to act. They act a fool. Yeah. And if I'm doing
revving and the burnouts,
and the revving, it don't really bother me. Like it's the burnouts and reckless driving. Like come on, Washington. Like
it turns into a takeover pretty much.
Exactly. Act like you have some sense. Come out, park your car, network. You know what I mean? Especially you got crazy nice cars out here. That means there's money out here. You need a network. Talk to some people and associate. Yeah.
What's your favorite car?
My favorite car?
Yeah.
That's the Rolls Royce Cullinan.
Oh,
I think I was in that's like the truck one.
I think you was
the
in
SUV.
We rented one for my birthday in Dubai, bro. It was crazy.
Nice.
I like the Wraith.
Yeah,
it's
smooth too. It's butter smooth driving that bitch.
It is, and like I've driven like a few different types of Rolls Royces, and like being in like the Phantom, like you could tell that you're supposed to have a driver. You're supposed to be sitting in the back. But when you're in that Cullinan, when you're in that big body truck, man, you know what I mean? You put your foot on the brake and all the doors closed. Like, you know that car's for you. That's the personal ride, you know? Yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm more of a GT3 RS.
A GT3? Okay. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice. I like those. I haven't driven one. Have you drove one?
No.
Okay.
That's my dream car.
I like the i8s when they were making them.
You can get one of those for like $30K, bro. Like,
hey, it don't matter about the price. You know what I mean?
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
I like futuristic
Tesla. You can trade in the Tesla and get one of those.
Yeah. I like futuristic looking shit. What's the craziest build you've seen at one of your shows?
One of the craziest builds. Let me think. One of the craziest builds that I've seen. Let me think. Ooh, that's a good one.
One that is like, damn, this motherfucker.
One, I have to shout out my homie from Sapphire Sons. Okay. It's definitely a crazy build. It's a GTR. And when I mean like he takes his time and dedication to put into detail on that thing, like when I first seen it at my first show, I thought that like there was nothing else you could really do with, you know, making it perfect. And he's been adding details to it. Like by the day, it feels like I don't know what he's doing, but like his valve cover, everything is engraved. He's got the inside of his hood painted, and like, you know, you're driving a $100,000 car and he just dailies it. It's imported, you know, and I think it's just pretty cool to be able to do that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you have any beefs with any like car crews like in Washington?
I'm not gonna name any of them, but I've definitely gotten some haters. You know, I came from a whole different state and shook up a whole city. Like everywhere that I go in Olympia, like I run into people that I know, and that's from just doing 2 events out there. So yeah, I've gotten some hate, especially with like getting Derek Sanders, which is a sheriff, on my side to, you know, try and mediate, you know, everybody driving crazy. Oh yeah, I've gotten some, you know, opinions for sure. I've gotten some dirty looks, but that's okay. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. What does car beef look like? Like, is it just hating in the comment section? Is it, hey, don't you ever, this is my side of town, don't throw nothing else over here? What is car beef look like?
Definitely, you know, them throwing shade, telling other people like, don't support this event and things like that.
Dirty backing.
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to get people away from your event, or they'll throw an event on the same day as yours. Like my last event, I had like 3 events on the same day. Damn. And I'm like, damn. And I'm like, all right, it's whatever. And like you can kind of tell like they waited for you to drop that date. You know what I mean? So
shake shit up.
If you won the lottery tomorrow, is Cars and Coins still going? Is Sacrificial and Nocturnal Republic still going?
If I won the lottery tomorrow, like I'm about to spend everything in one day. Honestly, like all my hustles, I'm gonna stick to them. But like if I get $1 billion, like I'm spending that first day.
What are you spending it on?
Yeah,
though?
you think you can spend $1 billion in a day?
I can spend $1 billion in one transaction.
On what?
What are you buying? A town?
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. So if I were to get $1 billion today or tomorrow, I'm invested in real estate. I'm gonna look for apartment complexes.
That's crazy.
I would definitely want to put that into something where I know I'm gonna get $3 to $5 million a month. Man, I like putting plays together and seeing the outcome of them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If I get $1 billion and just sit on it, like where do I get to, you know, have fun with it? So if
you got $1 billion, shit, you gotta do what?
Nah, you gotta keep hustling, man. You gotta keep
giving
hustling.
any of that away?
Nah, I'm not giving it away. Every penny got to get spent same day. I would literally get apartment complexes. Know that I'm going to be, you know, making a return on it every single month. And the people that I do want to take care of, I would like to put it to where it's the same thing. They're going to always get paid from it because you know how it is with money. People, they're going to fuck it off. You know what I mean?
Shit and be
I've gotten large lump sums of money before, not $1 billion, but you know, you spend it in a weekend. You know what I mean? Like, so I would rather know that I got that return and I could go and spend my $5 million that month on trying to make Cars and Coins as big as possible, or my clothing line as big as possible, and see what happens. I restart the next month. Money will be back.
When you said real estate, would you think what is a better investment in your opinion? Buying apartment complexes or doing fixer-uppers where you buying, little rinky-dink
Apartment
home,
complexes.
put them, build them up, flip them, keep it going.
I'm a big fan of Grant Cardone.
Okay.
So investing.
I fucking hate that dude.
Man, look.
Fuck that guy.
Everybody I bring up, every time I bring it up, everybody's like, I fucking hate him. Look,
Bro, he's a Scientologist?
yeah.
Like, fuck that guy.
What's wrong with that?
Bro, because that's
Okay.
a made-up religion by...
All religions is made up.
I mean, but this one was made in the last, 20 years, bro. Like,
I'm finna start one.
I want to, too.
Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that some of the stuff that he's talking about isn't real. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
That
he's,
is-
hella,
I don't know who you guys talking about.
He's just this...
So Grant Cardone, he's really big in real estate.
Okay.
And what he preaches all the time is literally investing in apartment complexes.
Over houses and shit?
Yeah, if you invest into a house, what if that person moves out? Now you got to figure out who's going to move back in. You got to cover that mortgage in 3-4 months.
Well, I would say more so sell it. Like, okay, you built it up and then just it gets appraised and you sell it for the appraisal. Whatever.
Yeah, but you
And
could
then-
also lose money on that, though.
Yeah, you could lose money on that, and imagine you hit recession, the value of the house is gone, and you just invested 30 bands into it. That 30 bands just shrunk,
Yeah.
If you invest in houses, townhomes, yeah, you can definitely make money
Condos.
renting it, but apartments,
Duplexes.
yeah, imagine even if you have a fourplex, you got 4 people living in there.
When a recession hits, then you get more tenants, bro.
Yeah. You always got somebody in there. They're gonna pay that rent every single month.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But if not, you gotta evict them. You gotta do what you gotta do. But that first tenant you have, that's gonna pay your mortgage right there. Okay. Then you got a second tenant that you'll probably use to, I don't know, maybe remodel, fix stuff, do the landscaping, and you got 2 more tenants where you're just pocketing money every single month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you're sitting on 100 units and you're charging $1,000 a month, you're bringing in $100K a month.
Do you think Grant Cardone's a scammer?
Depending on what, for sure. Depending on what he's offering, for sure, yeah.
And bro, he's hella negative. I don't know. I just don't fuck with him.
No, I can see there's certain parts of him that I don't like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Selling courses and
It's game though. You got it.
Yeah, but then he has these big ass events where people have to pay to get in and then hear him talk. Bro,
everybody do that. When you were what did you call it?
just scamming, bro.
You're a motivational dude, or it's game. If he possesses some type of game, that's part of the game.
I
Is
don't
to sell
know.
it.
I've seen a lot of his videos. He's entertaining, but I think he's a cornball.
On the motivational side, no, I like going to places like that, events like that.
Because you network it, you don't know who.
Yeah, it's a giant network event for one.
Yeah.
But he's saying he's giving off free game. A lot of
rich people aren't paying to go to these events.
They are.
It's the people that want to be rich that are paying that aren't rich, that are going to
But
these
if they
events.
learn something, they can be the next rich motherfucker, and then they'll probably do the same thing and sell it
I guess.
in every way they can.
What Grant Cardone likes to teach is that there's a guaranteed way to become rich.
There's no guaranteed way to become rich, though.
There is guaranteed
There's a method
ways.
to it. I believe.
There's guaranteed ways, but if you don't have
Hard
the
work.
discipline to do it, then you're going to be it's not working. Just because you can't get your shit together and be disciplined doesn't mean that it doesn't work. If you're disciplined and follow his steps.
But yeah, it's discipline, bro. That's the number one thing.
But that doesn't mean it don't work.
I mean, if you're not disciplined and you're working at it,
If somebody says, hey, bro, eat an apple a day and stick to your diet, you're going to be good. You're not going to be like, damn, it's the strategy. Nah, you didn't eat that apple, bro.
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
If you invest your money, even working regular 9 to 5, you save up your money, invest into even your first fourplex, which you could buy a fourplex as one property, like your first house, and you can use programs like your first time buyer.
Home
Yeah,
buyer.
if you're disciplined enough to literally just save that money, you're set forever on an income. Now you're making as much money as what you would make off your 9 to 5 working 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
But a lot of people can't get past that stuff.
That first time home buyer loan, that thing's a cheat code, bro. But you have to live in it though.
Yeah.
So you buy a fourplex, you got to live in one of the units.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically, you could throw a little cousin down there or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cheat code for sure. I don't know about how it is out here. I've been looking into it, and it's different. It's definitely really different out here when it comes to real estate and you guys' laws. Like that's one thing I don't agree with. I hate the laws out here. Man.
Oh, they're trash. They're
Yeah,
straight
they
up
are. I come
garbage.
from Nevada. You know, we got freedom. It's the Wild West. So yeah.
Y'all can kick out tenants that don't pay. We have to let them stay here.
No, we got squatters law too.
Word, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now you say cars and coins, right? You mentioned 2 other ventures. What are those? What was it? I think he named something.
Was it Sacrificial Lifestyle?
Yeah, what?
So Sacrificial Lifestyle is a movement that I started a few years ago.
Okay.
Actually, shout out to my little sister. She for Christmas had bought me like a heat press kit to make shirts.
Oh, word.
And I was like, all right, what am I gonna do with it? I gotta figure out some type of hustle with it. You know, most people just, let's get crafty. She already knew I was gonna start making money with it. So I was trying to think of a brand, and I came up with the name Sacrificial because everybody talks about sacrificing like it's a one-time thing that you got to do. Yeah. But, you know, to really get what you want in life, you got to be a sacrificial person. It's something that you do over and over again, especially to create discipline. So I started Sacrificial Lifestyle. It's basically to inspire entrepreneurs and go-getters to keep on getting it. Okay. You might think that what you want is so far, but it's really right around the corner. Okay. It's one move away.
And that's a clothing line?
It is a clothing line.
Okay.
Yes.
That's up. And then what was the other one you mentioned?
Nocturnal Republic.
Nocturnal Republic.
Nocturnal Republic is actually a marketing company that I'm building right now.
Right.
Me and a data scientist that I met out here, his name's Adrian Berry. We've been collaborating for maybe like the past year. Right. In the next 6 months, we should be, fully developed and launched. We're going to be doing marketing for not only just small businesses, but marketing in all aspects, marketing and business management.
Like internet, like social media marketing, campaigns.
It could be internet campaigns. It could be in person. It could be billboards. Okay. I want to get into like production. I know you guys have been seeing like a lot of small businesses are getting full blown commercials made.
Yeah. Especially with AI these days. Yeah.
It is, especially with AI, which I think is pretty insane. It's crazy how they do that.
Are you pro AI or opposite of AI?
50-50. I'm honestly 50-50 with it. I've used AI to not for my own marketing purposes, but I've used it, to figure things out, or like just shoot ideas around, things like that. Okay. Just to play around with it, see how I feel about it. Tony Robbins, he has a program that's called
that guy I can get behind.
You like Tony Robbins?
Yeah, I can get behind him.
Yeah, I like Tony Robbins. I'm trying to remember exactly what his program's called, but he says something like, you're not gonna get shut down by AI. Like it's people using AI, people that know how to use AI. Yeah. They use it to an advantage. Like people aren't going to graphic artists no more and getting flyers made or business cards. Like they're literally going on ChatGPT like, hey, make this for me. Yeah. Let me get 100 different variations. And then they're giving it to somebody like they made them, Yeah. So you could use it to your advantage. But I do like that human touch as well when you're able to do it yourself. Yeah.
You know who else I can't stand? Dave Ramsey. That dude is a fucking
man. Okay, I can agree on that one.
Bro, he's just like, he don't know people's life situations and he wants to dog on them for like anything and everything, bro. It's like, dog, you don't live in reality, bro. You're a multi-millionaire. Like, you ain't living in reality, bro. Like,
yeah, I feel like he's a person that has like mastered discipline. Yeah. And he's like trying to force it onto other people. Yeah. That's for sure.
And that's not reality, bro. Like,
if you live in talking to you when he talks?
Talking to me? Nah, bro.
Hey, sometimes I feel like he's talking to me. I'm like, damn, man, that third credit card. Yeah, because he he's really big on credit. Like, he don't believe in credit.
Yeah, I think credit's a hack, bro. Like, credit is good.
Absolutely.
Like, having hella credit is a leverage, bro. Like,
facts.
Having good credit score, leverage. Like, there's nothing bad about credit, bro. It's just how you use it and all that. Like,
I hate when they use it against you, though. Like, you can't apply for certain things if your credit is shot. I don't like that part. Because, like, damn. Everybody need an opportunity, I feel like.
I know, but you can build it up. Like,
yeah.
Like, just build it up. Like,
or you fucked it and don't know how to get out the hole.
You can always get out the hole.
Yeah, it's always possible to get out the hole, even though it seems impossible, like, when I first turned 18.
That's why there's a credit limit.
Hey, sometimes it lets you go past the limit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Get you deeper in the hole.
Just to get you deeper in the hole, and that interest is insane.
Yeah.
I'm all about the finance shit. Like, Finance is dope.
Oh yeah, I used to like hate credit, but that's because like right when I turned 18, like I blew my credit up like same day, man.
I got like 4 credit cards.
Man, I remember when I got my first credit card. I think it was a Kohl's credit card. They literally approved me in the store and everything.
Those are scams.
Those are, man, they're scams with the highest interest ever. I remember they were like, yeah, we'll mail it to you, but if you want to use it today, you don't need it physical. I was like, oh, okay. I maxed that thing out, bro. By the time I seen the card, I was like, I can't even swipe it. Let me just throw it in the drawer.
I'm already negative.
Yeah, exactly. I'm already, maxed out.
Yeah.
Bro, I think the Chase Sapphire and the Amex, bro, those together, bro.
Navy
that's
Fed.
a cheat code, bro.
Navy Fed.
Cheat code, not Navy Fed.
Navy Fed. Navy Fed credit cards high limits.
Well, I'm not talking about high limit. I'm talking about like the points and shit, like all that, bro. Like,
yeah, they got
You know who's got like some crazy points?
Amex.
Well, yeah, Amex, but
I fucks with my Amex.
it's through Capital One, but the Cabela's card. Man, I don't know if y'all shop at Cabela's, but
the gun store.
I heard it's good.
yeah.
It's Bass Pro too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bass Pro, yeah.
Yeah, that's
They
their
own
sister
too.
company, man. You get a credit card from them, you'll watch those rewards like shoot up.
Word.
Yeah.
And what? Just anything rewards? Just swipe,
I
or-
can't remember exactly how the ratio is,
Yeah.
but it's definitely a bigger benefit when you shop at their store.
Okay.
But you could shop anywhere with it. It's a Capital One card, but you get it through Cabela's.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You a Cabela shopper?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What you
yeah.
got,
What
man?
you get?
Yeah.
Man, everything.
Are you a
I'm
fisherman? Are you a hunter?
I do fish every once in a while, but I'm more into the guns. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I love the firearms. I'm from Vegas. We
we can't buy shit here no more, bro.
You
Like,
right.
yeah. That's one of the things that I hate about out here, man.
I shot up my first fully automatic weapon in Vegas.
Really?
dude, you can't say. Oh, you was in Vegas. No
It was
more.
a Tommy gun. At the the part they got tanks and shit?
Yeah.
That spot. That's
Oh, you
right.
was that
Dope.
Dragon Man?
Is that what it's called?
I don't think it's called that. I can't remember
Nigga,
the
you
name
can ride
of
a
it.
tank and roll over shit and shit.
That's
Look.
crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane out there. They have like crazy
rocket launchers,
variety.
yeah, they got shit. They got
rocket launchers?
army guns, all sorts of crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, there's even a experience where you get to go on like a fighter plane.
Oh,
and you get to
shit.
shoot. You get to shoot out of the plane like targets on
No,
the ground.
what?
Yeah, I'm not doing
I'll
that. That's
do
where
that.
I draw the line. That's where I'm not getting in no
I
airplane.
definitely got to do some shit
Fuck
like that.
no, I'm not
Yeah,
getting in no
they have
airplane.
some crazy experiences out there. But
Damn.
like we're so close to like Arizona and I don't want to say Utah, but like Arizona and Texas, New Mexico, like all of those states, especially Nevada, they're really chill with the gun laws. Like,
We used to be chill with the gun
Yeah,
laws,
so they
like
just passed
before
this
COVID.
bullshit.
man, I heard.
They just passed
Yeah.
some bullshit. No more assault
No more
rifles.
mags that are over 10 rounds. No more assault rifles.
Well,
no more fucking anything.
They don't sell mags over 10 rounds.
Yeah,
no more. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's
but if
the
you have
loophole.
it, then they
Yeah.
can't say nothing.
It's grandfathered in. You
It's
just go to
grandfathered in,
Oregon,
you know what I
Idaho.
mean? Yeah, I don't even own a mag that's got less than 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Like it's as long as you bought it before, then
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. What's your favorite gun to take, or what's your favorite lineup to take out when you're going shooting?
Sometimes like a classic pistol day is one of the best. You know what I mean?
1911.
Yeah, 1911.
I want to get one. I don't got one right now, but
I just got a new 1911.
I got the CZ Shadow 2.
The only
CZ Shadow?
1911 I'll
Okay.
buy is the double-barreled one.
What?
You seen that? You seen
Nah.
that?
Why is that the only one?
Because fuck the 1911.
Why, bro? What? Those are
Fuck
goated.
no. Fuck no.
Those are
It's
cool.
Glock. I like Glock. I like FN. I like H&K.
I like
But I'm
Kimber.
not dealing with no 1911.
Kimber joints, bro.
Man,
I want a Desert Eagle though. I want a gold-plated Desert Eagle.
Yeah, I want one too.
Those are nice, but that's like collecting them. That's how I look at 1911s. You got to collect them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like I just picked up a 1911. I believe it was manufactured in like 1970.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It's a European theater edition, so it's all chrome with
That's kind of cool.
what is it called, with marble handles, and it's
Oh,
a 45. And
See, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
something I
man,
would buy.
Yeah.
that's like one of the smoothest guns I've shot so far. Like,
Smooth.
yeah, and I wasn't expecting it to be smooth. For one, it's a 45.
45. Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's gonna have some good.
What do you hold, like 9?
Nah, it holds 8.
Oh, 8. Okay.
It holds 8.
That's
Yeah,
decent.
it holds 8. But
It's a 45.
yeah, it's a 45.
My favorite to take out is the Draco. My
The Draco.
mini Draco.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the Dracos because, bro, how the hell you aim that shit, bro?
Yeah,
It's for fun.
Like, even if you get it milled up the top and
It's for fun. Yeah, I tell you, every time I bring them out, everybody.
Nah, my
Boom,
favorite.
boom. They be like, damn, let me shoot it next. I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
know,
then we start shooting.
I like
each
my
other.
Chris Vector.
now thinking about it, like
You can mod it though, put a stock on it, do some shit to make it. But yeah, it's the barrel. There's
You
no
can't put
barrel.
a stock on it. That's illegal.
yeah, you can't put a stock on it.
Let's not
But
say that.
I'm not gonna lie. Look, I've been talking a lot of shit about the Dracos, and then since I'm out here, I'm trying to be able to mess with my Second Amendment. I'm like, all right. So Dracos are considered handguns,
They're pistols.
so you can keep it loaded in your car.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't thinking of that, and I was like, you know what? I was like, that kind of makes sense to have it as a car gun, at least.
Yeah.
But that's probably all I would use it for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you just need something high powered real quick, I keep it passenger princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. I ain't never thought about it like that.
Yeah, normally I carry my I got a 19X, the MOS.
Okay.
That's my everyday carry, but 20 rounds
You
is
like
cool.
the X over the regular?
Yeah, because I get my red dot,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's milled out already. Instead of spending a couple $100 for somebody else to mill it out, get it from the
I
factory.
know that's what I gotta do because it's like, damn.
Where you got some shooting spots out here, or you go indoor?
He's in Olympia, bro. That's where all the
Yeah, you go to the park out there.
So I'm not gonna lie, everybody keeps telling me go to Triangle Pit, go to Triangle
Park,
Pit.
yeah.
Man, I pulled up there and they were on some bullshit, man. Like
Hella people?
for one, like I love shooting, but my number one thing is the safety.
Yeah, there's no.
No.
It's lawless.
Yeah,
you out there with the niggas.
I literally pulled in. I seen everybody shooting. I just put it right in reverse. You know what I mean?
No, you gotta try it, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different experience.
Nah, bro. What we did was we drove maybe like 20, 30 minutes deeper into Capitol Forest.
Okay.
And there was a couple trees that fell down. We just posted up right there and shot. Okay. There was nobody else around us. We got to, do our thing and
Capitol
chill out there
Forest
as much
is
as we
the
wanted.
shit, dude.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie. I've done that solo pulling up. Like I'll sit in the car. Like damn, I didn't drove all this way. Like nigga, you can't be scared. You just gotta hop out and go. And I'll just, sometimes there'll be a couple people. They be on this thing. I'm in there. They'll tell you hot or cold when they're going behind the thing. Everybody, from what I've seen, usually respects everybody's shit. But
Yeah,
it can get
you just don't
in
know
your
who's
head,
experienced or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't
And then
know.
on top of it, like, look at where's the nearest hospital?
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing I started freaking out about a little bit, like in Olympia.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've been in small towns before, but, like, anything crazy that happens, like, there's no trauma center.
Yeah.
Like, people are.
That's always in the back of my head too. I'm like, damn, anybody can go crazy right now and just.
They can just crash out and shoot your ass.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
nobody will be around. You will have to protect yourself. Like.
Yeah.
I think everybody's on edge though, because it's like shit. You got what I got, nigga. We got guns, shit. So it's like.
But accidents happen. You know what I mean?
Accidents do happen. That's
Accidents happen, and like I said, there's no trauma centers. Like,
Yeah.
you're talking about waiting for a helicopter to come and get you. You bled out by then.
Yeah.
Like, even when you get into crazy accidents, like major accidents in Olympia, like in town, like there's no trauma center. Like I've
There's
seen
no trauma center. There's no hospital in
there's a
Olympia?
hospital, but not a trauma center. So if it's something serious, they're coming to get you in a helicopter from Olympia,
Dead ass?
which is crazy. Yeah.
They can't take you to a hospital and save your life. Like,
No, he's saying like how far that park is, or that's what you're saying?
No. Even if you're in town, there's not like a trauma center. I think the closest one is like, I don't know, like Tacoma General or something like that. Like,
oh, you saying that wherever the next trauma center will send a helicopter from there to come?
to come and get you.
you're already
Yeah.
dead by then.
Like
Yeah.
in Olympia, the only thing we have is like St. Pete's, and it's not a trauma center.
Damn.
Yeah, they do it, simple stuff.
Minor shit.
You get shot out there, you get hit by a car, you know what I mean? You don't know. You bleeding out, they gotta send a helicopter.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a helicopter come and get somebody 3 times. Like already. Like how many times do you see a helicopter land in the middle of the street, pick somebody up?
Never.
Damn, never. Yeah.
In Olympia, you got to.
shit.
Like, so
Damn.
That's fucking crazy.
I never thought about that. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been to Olympia too. Yeah.
I love it out there.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it out there. I'm away from all the craziness. I get to chill, you know what I mean? I go to the lake. There's a lot of water near me.
Okay.
It's probably quiet too over in Olympia.
Man, it's so quiet. It's scary almost. Like I'm from Vegas. I've been in there 25 years to where like Sirens is our national anthem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, I had that long 18-hour drive, from Vegas up to Olympia, and I get there and I'm just like, all right, like I'm at my house and I'm like, it's too quiet. like sometimes you don't even hear birds and you're like, all right, what's going on?
Yeah.
Make you paranoid sometimes.
Yeah. So you made that drive. That when you moved, you drove.
Yeah.
Coming through the mountains is crazy, huh? Coming in.
Man,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, honestly.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
you go from the desert to seeing, like just little bushes and cactuses to just watching the bushes get bigger and bigger. And then now you can't even see over the canopy of the trees. Like,
Mountains
everything
and
just grows and
volcanoes.
gets big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You been up to Mount Rainier?
I haven't.
Yeah.
It's on my bucket list. I want to.
Bro, it's unreal when you get up there. You be like, what the fuck? Even when you get there, it's still there. Like, damn, this shit big as fuck. You still got more to go. Like, even walking on it, it's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy up there. Yeah, you should try it.
So that's a volcano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, since it's active, do you guys like feel the ground shake at all, or like, is there any signs that it's active?
Not even like
Time to time, it'll ash sometimes. Every
It's
other
not even
other
a
year.
worry, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when you're up there, it's just
he
beautiful.
has to worry because aren't you in that flood zone? Aren't you in that?
I don't think so.
No?
I think
Is it
I
just
think it's like
Valley?
Puyallup, yeah.
Okay, so you're higher up.
Yeah, we're elevated.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hell yeah,
But
that's-
yeah, I mean, they say if that shit do blow, it's gonna fuck up the whole country
yeah.
because of ash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna cover everything in ash. It's gonna
Yeah.
be wild.
That's what happened with Mount St. Helens, bro.
Yeah.
Like people in New York got ash.
That,
Like,
did you see it was ashing the other day? Mount St. Helens?
did I see ash?
No, it was ashing the other day.
Oh yeah,
Or
I did see
steaming
that.
or some
Yeah.
shit.
That was
coming
like one of the most recent ones to
up. Yeah,
blow, right?
recent. Yep.
I remember my grandpa used to tell me, like, when I was growing up about when he was in the military, he had to like report to like Texas or something like that, and he drove, and when it blew, literally like he could see it in his rearview mirror, and
Oh
he
shit.
yeah, when he got there, they were like, how did you make it here? Because literally same time he was leaving, it had blue. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy.
That would have been some shit to see in my review. Like, whoa,
for real.
got out of just in time type shit.
I would have been off of like that movie 2012, and everybody's
Yeah.
just
Oh, that
frozen.
movie's crazy.
They're just
Yeah.
watching everything blow up. Yeah.
Damn.
So what's the hardest thing about entrepreneurship that people need to know but are scared to hear?
You're going to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're going to take way more L's than really winning, you know what I'm saying, than W's. I've been through it so many times. I've jumped from business to business and venture to venture, even job to job, you know what I mean? Losing's all a part of the game. Everybody thinks that you're going to jump on something and it's your first time doing it and it's just going to be successful, but it's not always like that. And sometimes, it'll trick you. You be on a good run and the next thing you know, boom, it's gone. Just like when I started Cars and Coins. I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. I got 4 more dates locked in. Like, those 4 dates, like, I make money off of this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing this for fun. Like, I got to take care of my family. I take care of 6 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, those are 4 months now that I got to, figure out the income for that. Like, you're going to lose, but you got to keep on going. You got to be adaptable. And you're going to build a work ethic off of it. That's one thing that I see that a lot of people don't have out here. And not like in Washington, but like in general, like
life,
America, ain't nobody got a work ethic. Like
the immigrants.
man,
Them niggas work.
they work exactly, man. They work, and the thing is like everybody thinks like, oh, I wish I could do that, or it must be nice. Like, I don't know how you do that, man. It's because like if you're not trying, like how are you gonna know, how far you could really go? You know what I mean? I'm actually working on writing a book about work ethic, and it's about training. It's just like if you were to get up and get on a treadmill, like you're not about to run as fast as you can for 10 miles, like you have to train for that. And it's the same thing with working. If the only schedule that you've ever had is the 9 to 5 that you've had to just get up and be somewhere on time, like you haven't even gotten to 1% of what your body's capable of.
Yeah.
You gotta practice. You gotta move some energy. And, you got to stretch.
I want to piggyback off what you just said when you said people think it's sweet. Outside looking in, they have no fucking clue what's going on. Like, nigga, you could be drowning and everything is crashing and burning, but you got to keep. You built a lifestyle already off of this, so you got to figure it out. There's no other choice.
It's kind of like with GTKE, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people think it's good over here, bro, but like,
They don't know the behind the scenes.
yeah, it's a
But
lot of work.
What I want to say is, how do you navigate that when people are thinking it's so sweet and then just thinking you got it made type of thing, when you just like, bro, you have no clue, you know what I mean?
Like you say, behind the scenes, they can't really see that. And you can't see what's behind their scenes. So, some of the struggles that you got to get through to be, that person that could even cover it up, like sometimes it's a lot of emotion that you deal with.
Yeah.
it's all a part of the training. You know, it's repetition. I like to try and hype people up. You know what I mean? Be motivational. Even like tell people, you know, about situations that I've been in before, and it's like, bro, like it's not that crazy. You know what I mean? Like you might think it's the end of the world right now, but you just got to be adaptable. You got to work on the next thing. You know, maybe this venture didn't work, but it could work out in the future. It might be time for something else. You know.
When it all crashes and burns, what motivates you to keep going, or versus like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go back to a 9 to 5?
Sometimes you gotta chill out.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Like sometimes when something crashes and burns, man, you gotta just relax. You gotta chill out. When Cars and Coins, when I found out about it, you know, like not being able to do it, I couldn't do nothing about it. Like I wanted to go to the location. I wanted to go talk to the owners. The owners are really cool, by the way. You know, I don't got no beef with them or anything like that. It was the property management. I could understand, you know what I mean? Like I take over their whole parking lot. There's a bunch of small businesses in that area too. And they benefit from it. I feel like it was the bigger businesses. Like there's the Albertsons nearby. But when I found out about it, I'm literally driving back from Vegas. Like I go to Vegas maybe like every other month. I try to. Okay. And I'm driving back. I'm with my mom. I'm with my lady. And man, at this point, like my shift is over from driving, and I'm just trying to sleep, man. Like I got my eyes closed. I'm chilling. I get a call. I'm hella excited. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, it's the owner of Insert Coin. I'm like, hey, what's up? Da 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 da. And then she breaks the news. I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right. You know, I just hang up. My mom already know there's something wrong. My girl, they could feel it. You know, that energy radiates. Yeah. I'm like, I just got to chill. Like, I don't want to talk. I just got to chill. Yeah. And then I'm just thinking, plotting, like, what am I going to do? All right, cool. I'm about to make this many thousands of dollars off of here. Now it's gone. Yeah. So being able to just chill out instead of reacting over it, you know, I could have gotten mad and, you know, even reacted to the owner. And then, like, there's other business that we can handle together. You know what I mean? Not just that. So I just sat and plotted, and, like, by the time I got home, like, I think we had, like, another 10 hours to drive or something like that. By the time I got home, I already had a couple moves in my mind that I was like, all right, let's do this. I made a couple phone calls, and, you know, now I'm touring another facility for an event, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know, if you could try and stay level-headed, you know.
It's smart to stay level-headed so then you don't burn no bridges.
You don't act out of emotion.
Exactly. Yeah. Mind over matter. You got to sit and think, you know what I mean?
Think before you react.
Exactly, you know. Growing up, I wasn't like that, man.
Me neither.
Man, my grandpa used to yell at me all the time. What are you thinking? I don't know, shit. Like, that's my exact reaction when I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. Like, and then finally it started to catch on, and I'm like, you know what? I think he had quoted like Art of War to me or something like that. Oh yeah. About winning the war instead of just the battle, you know. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me slow down a little bit. And that's really when I started winning, you know. Like you just slow down, relax, and think of all of your options, because sometimes you think it's a one-way road, but it's not.
Okay. What made you jump into entrepreneurship? Like from just, you know, that's usually the toughest part. You get all these ideas. A lot of people have ideas, but it takes another type of person to, like, let me actually try this. And then not just try, but stick to it even when you keep taking L's or lessons, you know what I'm saying? Learning, keep it to you.
I honestly feel like entrepreneurship is something that I don't want to say it came natural to me. You know, being able to really jump into it. But I would, like, look around rooms and be like, I wonder how many times that hat's been bought. Or I wonder, you know, like who makes the filters on these microphones? They probably make a killing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they sell millions of these things, and I've set these things up and ripped them and thrown them away and lost them. Yep. You get home and you're like, damn, or where's my XLR cable? And you got to go to Guitar Center and buy another one. Like I just think of different situations like that, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I could benefit off of this. And I look at different things and I'm like, oh yeah, I could make money like this. And the way that the money comes through is just fluent with me. So I've just always just been natural at that. And I'm like, all right, I'm a risk taker. Let me just, you know, let's jump in the water, see how deep it is. So
you got anybody like family to watch like that's also in this field that you kind of can pick a brain, or is just you and this shit?
Oh yeah, I definitely got to shout out my grandfather. Okay. Like he's ex-military, but he is an entrepreneur as well. Okay. Always growing up, like he's motivated me and, you know, taught me that there's other ways to be able to make money for sure, not just a 9 to 5, you know.
Hell yeah.
I got one last question for you. Has anyone told you look like Little Rel?
Yeah. You know what?
He's a
That's
rapper?
like that's
No,
like
he's a
the
comedian.
that's like the number one thing that I get, man. I get that like once a week,
Damn.
and like yeah, it's bad. I wasn't expecting you to say
No,
that.
what
That's
movie
funny.
is he from? What's the one?
He's like with Kevin Hart. All the
Okay,
time.
yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's funny.
He did a basketball movie recently with
Uncle Drew.
Yeah, Uncle Drew.
Yeah.
So let's wrap it up.
Okay. Well, we're getting ready to wrap up, man. What you got coming next?
Coming next, it's summer.
Okay.
It's summertime. When it comes to my marketing in the next couple of months, I plan on launching Nocturnal Republic.
Okay.
You guys are definitely going to be seeing a lot of that. I'll reach out to you guys. I have Sacrificial. This is going to be our first summer drop. My last drop was actually just hoodies. It's a very simple style, but I've been selling these things like hotcakes, man. And the summer drop's going to be crazy. We have short sleeves. We got muscle shirts. We got some slim shorts coming.
You got a website? How are you selling these? Website?
As of right now, off of Instagram. The website is under construction.
Okay.
But it will be launched soon. Okay. It's going to be sacrificiallifestyle.com.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So we just got to know Sandwich.
We gone.
We gone.